always have high expectations and set the bar high with goals as far as fundraising and as far as membership and bringing people in. And so I set the goal fairly high. As long as we're continuing in the right direction, as long as the trend is there, as long as we're hearing from more folks, getting more people to sign up and be members of the committee. Different committees have different rules as far as how you become a member. For the Amherst Town Committee, it's really simple. You live in town, you're a registered Republican, and you show up to a meeting, and we consider you a member. Our meetings are also our main source of fundraising as well. So the trend is definitely moving in the right direction, and that's true at the town level, that's true at the county level, it's even true at the state level these days, believe it or not. So my expectations, and it all comes together on election day, and so I'm going to come back to that. The goal of the town committee chairs and the town committee members have many goals, again, many various goals as far as what they want to do for outreach and organizing and spreading the good word of our solid Republican platform. If there's one area that I would say has been somewhat disappointing, it's I'm still having great difficulty persuading enough of our members to write letters to the editor on a regular basis. Free media is really valuable, and free print media, as much as we like to talk about online media and social media, the dead tree media is still out there. It's still fairly influential, and there are pages in every newspaper every day and every week that are going to be filled with letters to the editor, and it's an easy way to get the word out and address current events from the Republican angle. And I've been trying to encourage our members in various ways. At every meeting I mention it. Sometimes if there's a hot topic in the news, at the time where the health care bill was still being debated and hadn't passed yet, I sent out a call to action. Please write about the Obamacare Act and the problems with it and the danger inherent in it, and we need to get the word out, and that was somewhat successful. But it's a constant battle to get people to write those letters, and I'd like to see more of that. And that's a common issue that a lot of the town and county chairs have, and there's various ways to go about it. But if there's one thing I could say I'd like to improve, that would be it. The biggest need in Area 3 is that we still have areas of county that do not have active town committees. Within Area 3, just to describe the inside baseball here, you have 3 city and county level committees. You have the Manchester City Committee, you have the Nashua City Committee, and then the Hillsborough County Committee, which covers all of Hillsborough County with the exception of Nashua and Manchester. So you've got three of those committees. And I was elected to the Hillsborough County Committee last year, and I was elected as area vice chair within that committee. We have a similar structure to the state committee. And one of the areas that we have been trying to work on is to make sure that we have active town committees all over Hillsborough County, because that's how you find the candidates. That's how you raise the funds. That's how you do that community organizing that I talked about, and provide that focal point for Republicans in your town. We know that there are Republicans in all these towns, in all of these areas. It's not like some other states where you have towns where good luck finding a Republican. We know that they're out there, and they need a place to gather and to organize and to get the right candidates elected and to do that candidate recruitment. So one of my main goals as area vice chair is going to be to continue to work on getting healthy town committees in all parts of Hillsborough County. Now, the 3 tasks that you mentioned, recruiting candidates and fundraising, well, those are 2 main duties of a town chair as well. In fact, the chairman of a town, city, or county committee, or the state chairman, that's a key part of all of those roles. The additional step there, number 3, is the organizational component over and above the local town committee. And an area vice chair sits on the executive committee of the state party as well. So that's taking it a step forward to have a voice on that committee to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. So that would be an additional job with this area vice chair position that I'm very much looking forward to, and to be a strong voice on that executive committee to make sure that our local committees have the support that they need.
crook to